These days, the world of combat is full of strange pair-ups. YouTubers fighting boxers, boxers fighting UFC champions. But sometimes animals pick the wrong opponents too. This baby goat has bitten off way more than he can chew, unlike the lizard. Maybe standing behind a zebra 4 times your size is not the best idea. Even the king of the jungle doesn't want to find himself in a herd of water buffalo. It takes a brave animal to attack a crocodile on his home turf, and this cheetah is definitely one of those.
This extraordinary act of predation was filmed by a tourist in Brazil's Pantanal and has become an internet sensation.
The lion is the king of the jungle, right? Well, maybe not. No, apparently they are, after all. You'd think that a fight between a chicken and a cobra would be over pretty fast, but not when that chicken is a mom. Here's another bird versus another snake, but this is a much bigger bird and a much smaller snake. This frog did its best to look big, but not so big that it still couldn't be considered a snake snack. You stay in your natural habitat and I'll stay in mine. Why do giraffes have such long necks? Because they don't have fists, of course. Yes, this is 2 giraffes fighting over territory. Not only that, but they also know how to celebrate in a cocky way once they get a KO. A bobcat attacking a squirrel should be a pretty quick victory, right? Well, apparently not. This crocodile really should have had a good hard think about who he was picking on. This croc did his best to get back into the water, but the lion insisted on the pleasure of his company for a bit longer. Don't mess with this gecko's friend. A snake attacking a centipede just isn't a fair fight. For the snake. And this definitely isn't a fair fight. If you like cute baby servals, look away now. Here's another cheetah making a serious error by underestimating the baboon. It's elephant versus rhino now. We're not sure how this started, but maybe this is outside of some local jungle bar. This is the definition of the word shock. When will carnivores learn that porcupines are not the best animals to attack? Never mind eat. Shark versus octopus? Surely we all know who's gonna win this one. We've all seen Jaws, right?
The shark? Boy, am I glad I didn't have a bet down on this matchup.
This dog is an even better snake handler than the late Steve Irwin. And now, a wild card. A sheep versus himself. Here's something you see every day without exception: a cat punching a duck. It's anyone's guess who wins when two identically sized lynxes fight over territory. Eel attacking eel is as exciting as any UFC fight.
In a last act of desperation, the girdled eel bites back, but the Night Stalker has a spectacular move up his sleeve. He drags the girdled eel through his coils. Now, a cannibal feast.
When you came to fight, but they came to play. Have these guys learned nothing from the internet? You don't mess with honey badger. After many generations of persecution, the sheep have decided to fight back. This seal should know that you never pick a fight with a giant octopus. In fact, you never pick a fight with anything with the word giant in its name. This can't be a very intelligent snake. Who would pick a fight against 9 dogs? Here's a snake not paying attention to those honey badger memes. Never try to bully a rhino, guys. Just don't. A couple of honey badgers showing a pack of wild dogs exactly why they get their reputation. When an unstoppable force meets an immovable object. That kid clearly has complete confidence that a glass screen can withstand 2 angry 400-pound gorillas.
It's terrifying.
A couple of flatmates who disagree on the quality of Walt Disney's Dumbo. Eel vs. Shark might sound like a bad movie on Netflix, but this is 100% real. Apparently, there's a lot of similarities between crocodile fighting and modern dance. You wouldn't put money on a gazelle to take down a cheetah, and you'd be wrong. When the mom of these ducklings spotted a huge bass about to eat one of them, she went into a serious flap. This lion clearly didn't hear us before when we said, never try to bully a rhino. Here's an animal training for a fight. This goat clearly didn't hear our advice about rhinos either, although weirdly he seems to be doing all right. This squirrel is tiring out this bobcat like a young boxer tires out an older one. In this standoff between cows and dogs, the cows soon learn who's the boss. Both huge, powerful animals, but only one is king. This Komodo dragon tried to steal a python's eggs. And guess what? Pythons don't like that. You know those cute, fluffy squirrels? Well, this is how they deal with a snake.
Her cocky confidence takes a hit as she's struck. But it's just a blade of grass. It's a reality check. She needs to back down.
That skinny snake has clearly never heard of a cobra before. Hyenas are scavengers, and therefore not as great as fighting as they think they are. Yes, that's right. You're watching a cute dog murdering a big fat lizard. Although, to be fair, in Florida, iguanas are invasive animals. He probably knew that. These hyenas and wild dogs decided to have a fight, but some bigger guys turned up. When dogs have a disagreement over food, things can turn nasty. This might look like it's all over, but zebras have a lot more backbone than you might think. This turkey soon manages to dominate that peacock, although the peacock only needs to wait for Thanksgiving until the bullying suddenly stops. When an impala finds an unlikely savior. Now, let's try not to annoy the big guy. Dogs hate cats, we know that. But also baboons. And here they are again, fighting like dogs and baboons. King Cobra vs. Pythons is the Reptile Kingdom's version of the World Heavyweight Championship. Yeah, those water buffalo don't mess around. Next time you're enjoying a pork chop, think about what this pig did to a wild boar. A cat squaring up against a group of monkeys. How did this even happen? This little guy has far too much confidence. This is a fight you really don't want to get into the middle of. This is how a hippo says, "Get out of my house." The one thing you don't want to be surrounded by is a group of annoyed baboons. How did these two end up fighting? After all, they both got very thick skin. Cat versus chicken? Or cat playing with chicken? Either way, this is an unusual combo. Followed by another poultry pair-up, rooster versus turkey. Always remember, it's not always a bad idea to bet on the cutest one. You'd think that a bird of prey would be able to take down a chicken, right? Wrong. What birds of prey are good at, however, is kicking snake butt. Well, we had to have one of these clips eventually. Yes, it's a cat and a dog. And this dog walked right into that street cat's territory. When two grizzly bears fight, the results are always, well, grisly. That moment when you see your ex-girlfriend's new boyfriend. Watch what happens when two younger lions try to take on a fully grown adult. If you see two Komodo dragons fighting, just excuse yourself and walk off in the other direction. This heart-rending scene is of a mother trying to save her fawn from a leopard.
उसके बच्चे को पकड़ लिया ना उसने।
Wait, if you love our videos, be sure to check out Retrocast. And if Retrocast isn't your thing, don't worry, we have another Akimbo video for you.